Hello there. Um, for my lit class, I have to write a multimedia project, and my class is English 103, section 35, and this one's for you, Mr. Stowe. And so I have two choices I could do for my different projects. The first one is kind of I don't know, it's kind of more silly, but I don't know, just an idea. The first one is going to be about Doctor Who. I'm pretty sure you know what Doctor Who is, but if you don't, it's about this guy who travels around in a time machine that it's just a TV show. It's a British TV show about this guy that just goes everywhere and explores everything, and he's just the greatest guy ever. And so in the show, there are many different doctors. It's the main character, and so there's a lot of I don't know, fighting, taking sides about which doctor is the best. And so I was thinking I might want to do a video on which doctor is the best and why. And so my choice would be Matt Smith. He's the 11th Doctor, and first I want to choose this topic because I feel like I have some pretty good reasoning as to why it might be, especially for a new beginner to Doctor Who. And like one being that if you start with watching David Tennant from his videos on, or his TV shows on, you can get the main plot a lot easier if you try it than trying to watch from any of the other doctors. And I don't know, he's just the most funnest, he's the most charismatic. And so, yeah, so got that idea kicking around. The next idea is a little more, I don't know, serious. Main reason for choosing this idea was because I wanted to try this actually out, but it's about pens. My friend was telling me about his fountain pen, and he was just telling me about how different it was. And he was telling me how to write with it, you have to have it at this certain angle. And if you don't have it at that angle, you just won't get any ink out, it won't write. And if you press down too hard, then it puts a giant blotch of ink. So you have to write very, very specially. And so this is how writing has been for the longest time. And you know, we had first the quill pen, ink and quill, and then we went to the fountain pen. But this whole idea of having to write with just like a certain speed, a certain pressure, a certain angle, made me think that I think that this has an impact on how we write. How, you know, before writing was an art, and it seemed like everyone's writing was beautiful, cursive, everything was just perfect. And nowadays, it's just not. It's not the same. Of course, there are people who can still write like that, but the general public does not write like it used to. And yes, this is a soccer ball guitar. And so yeah, so I was thinking I would be saying that my thesis, I guess, would be that modern writing utensils have almost diminished the way we write, and how techniques of the older time have, with their certain way of writing, makes it so that you just have to write a certain way and it comes out looking better. You have to put more thought into it. And yeah, that really, I thought it had a lot of parallels with the text you made us read. You made us read. And about the whole candles and how that older technology, it's amazing, and it has been replaced, but it still holds a special, like, sentimental value that we we lost something when we switched to electricity. And so those are my two ideas. They're both beautiful ideas, I know. And yes, sorry, ball guitar.